and welcome to Stephan Eats. And in this series, I think you know what we're gonna do. Yeah, Filipino food, one more time. Gets way more views than pretty much everything else, maybe even combined. So we're gonna give you guys more Filipino food. I think we're running out of places now. There are a lot of places we are covering. The first place we're gonna go to today is I think it's a mainstay. It's been here quite a while. It's one of the classics, and I'm happy we're finally covering it, dishing up some homey dishes. Don't really have a plan for this place, just gonna maybe just see what they recommend. So anyways, just over here, let's walk over. Okay, so yeah, this place is known for kind of Filipino / Chinese food. It must also be well known for the portions because this is ridiculous. Look how big this is. This is huge. So the first items have shown up. This is Bulalo. It is absolutely massive. It is huge. And look at all the meat coming out. It probably has some bone marrow too. Look at this. Oh, I can smell the garlic in there too. Look at that. Wow. And what I really like already is the meat is almost falling off. The meat is already very tender, I can tell from here. And the massive portion of garlic rice, look at this. Yes. So let's dish them up. I think it's fair to say we're gonna have some leftovers for sure. Look at all this meat. That is a very substantial bowl. Let's try the broth first. Yeah, very light, nice and beefy, nice flavor, a little bit salted, but overall, very clean tasting broth. I like it. Yeah, meat just falls off. As soon as you bite into it, it just kind of disintegrates. Tell the meat's been cooked for a very long time. Very, very solid bulalo. And yeah, super homey, super beefy, nice vegetables. The meat is so well cooked, it just kind of breaks apart as soon as you touch it. That is extremely solid, and once again, the portion is ridiculously big. And of course, a little of the garlic rice. I'm gonna soak it into the soup. Oh, yes. Oh, that just smells lovely. When your life is filled with garlic rice, that's a pretty good life. 3 more dishes, and very colorful, really beautiful. And right away, I think we're gonna dig right into the Sisig. So Sisig normally is made with different kind of pig parts, and I just had a little bit of a preview on the corner, and it's very crunchy, really delicious. So let's try some more. We're gonna put some lemon on top. I need some rice. There you go. Oh, yes, and look how much garlic rice they're giving you. Let's get some of the Sisig. Now this one, I didn't come with an egg. It might be an option. But yeah, lots of crunchy bits, I can tell. Lots of onions, and mix it a little bit. Oh, look at all that Sisig there. Yes. If the music wasn't there, you could hear all the crunch of that skin. Texturally amazing. I think it's mostly like, it's like half skin and half other parts, and because of that, it's just so crunchy, so delicious, and wow. Yeah, that is mostly textural, and it's super delicious. That is really good. If you're a big fan of like that crispy kind of lechon, this will be for you. It is very, very well done. I really like the cooking on this one. And yeah, so many textures in there. Now, the next one is really cool. I'll post the name because I forgot what this is called. But this is a mussel. And what they do, I think there's some sauce and then some garlic. And just beautiful presentation. Look at that garlic in there. Let's take a bite. I think it's all about that sauce that's on there. Nice and garlicky, a little bit sweet. The mussel maybe could be a little bit less cooked, but yeah, the garlic sauce is just fire, straight fire. Okay, and the last one is a really cool dish. Maybe actually a very dark horse dish for me, or a dish that's not really appreciated as much. It's called the Laing. I think it's taro leaves, and taro leaves are stewed and simmered in a coconut sauce. So it's taro and coconut. And look at that, just kind of gloopy, almost looks like cream spinach. And I'm gonna put that on top of some of the rice. you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of the sisig on there too. Why not? Oh yeah. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that is an epic combination. That is amazing. Wow. First of all, just so coconutty, so creamy. It does literally taste like cream spinach, but on coconut steroids. And then when you mix it with a little bit of a crispy element like the sisig, and of course that garlic rice on the bottom, that is an epic bite. I like that they haven't cooked it too much, so you still get a little bit of the texture from the taro leaves. The taro leaves aren't too cooked, so you still taste the entirety of the taro leaf. If you come here, don't sleep on this one. And the last dish is just super fragrant. You can smell it from here. I think there's some fish sauce or some kind of maybe fish sauce and maybe some spicy vinegar in there. This is a deep fried pork, but there's also some eggplants inside. More pork. Why not? So, comes with lemon once again. So we're gonna spread this lemon joy around this dish. Ooh, there's some tomatoes. And just, wow, that is intense. That's an intense smell. Whoa. Yeah. The flavors keep on coming. Hint of like acidity, hint of like fishiness. Oh, you know what it is? It's the shrimp paste. There's shrimp paste in here, and that shrimp paste is intense. A little bit of a warning, if you're not really into deep kind of funky fishy flavors, this probably won't be for you. I personally really love it. I think it's really good. Nice crispy pork. The pork is nice and tender, and then after that kind of funky, fishy, shrimpy kind of taste just envelops everything. You know, people who grew up in the 80s, you know, they remember the video game console is called Atari. Some people played a very little well-known cousin of Atari, Ataro. That was a terrible joke. And the next place is a place that serves silog. So silog is a breakfast, very typical Filipino breakfast with the rice, the egg, and then a choice of meat. We got our two giant trays, lots of items, and we got some calamansi juice. There's a park right here. Maybe it has some shade. Let's check it out. So yeah, we found this park very close by. They are only takeout at the moment, but in August that will be changing. First of all, big shout out to them for having fresh calamansi juice. This looks epic. Look at that, and you can tell it's just the seeds on the bottom and everything too. Oh, so good. Yeah, if you haven't had calamansi before, I would definitely recommend it. It's one of those fruits that I can only describe as a hybrid between, it's like a much better lime. It's like a lime mixed with probably an orange, and it's so delicious, so fragrant. Now, let's go on to what's really important here. We got two combos with 3 items each, and this is the first one. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh wow. This one has pork chop, longanisa, and wings. Pork chop, it looks deep fried, I think. The longanisa is kind of cool. It's kind of in a patty form. And then you have the wings. I'm gonna take some of this guy, and we're gonna do a little bit, the rice on the bottom. I'm gonna put them right on top of that pork chop. Some of the kids say drip drip, which I don't even know what it means. I'll have to look that up. Maybe not for kids though. Oh, it's just a massive deep fried pork chop. Yes. Okay, let's go with some rice on there. Oh, that looks epic. Super simple. Literally just a deep fried pork chop. Oh, what am I thinking? Of course. Oh, gonna add a little bit of vinegar to this. Oh, just to make it that much better. There you go. Oh, yes. Let's go a little bit more into, I love how they have a spoon, but not a knife. That's the other bite. Yeah. I love the flavor of the vinegar. Nice spiciness. Then that egg on there is beautiful. Deep fried pork chop is nicely fried. There's some nice flavor coming from there too. Maybe could be a little bit less fried. Okay, longanisa time. This is very different than the longanisa I am used to. Oh wow, that longanisa is spiced so beautifully, and a little bit of sweetness. It has a kind of crunch to it too. I love the longanisa, and of course the wings. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, just add a little bit more vinegar just to add just that epic vinegariness with the spiciness. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Do that with the vinegar, just put it all over the whole chicken wing. Very nicely fried, perfectly tender. Just a perfect way to end this dish here. Out of the 3 things here, I think I'd really recommend the longanisa and the chicken wings. Next one, lechon. I think it's corned beef. I think there's a sole. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh, this looks so good. Change of plans. Let's eat in the car. We're getting swarmed right now. Ah, go away. Go away. Don't deserve this. I deserve this. I'm the food vlogger, not you. Back in the car, wasp-free zone, and also some air conditioning because we have our second heat wave now, and it's pretty hot out there. Look at this corned beef. Oh, just mixing around beautifully. Oh, I love corned beef. So good. Brings me back. Yeah, corned beef and eggs, probably one of the most classic combinations, and something actually I don't find enough of that I'd like to see more. I'm gonna put a little bit of this fish, and I think we'll need some definite vinegar for this one. Whoa, that smells very fishy. This has changed the smell of the whole car. Guess whose car this is? Not mine. Sorry, David. Mmm, very crispy. Tastes like fried skin. Starts off fairly normal, and then you get a little bit of that fishiness at the end. Definitely something you dunk into the vinegar. That vinegar makes all the difference. And of course, the lechon. That bottom part was all fat and crispy skin. Lechon's pretty good. The only thing I would say is the lechon could be a little bit more rendered because the fat's not completely rendered. Other than that, super solid dish. And just all the rice, all the stuff, you can just mix everything together. If you're gonna do breakfast, do a Filipino breakfast. For dessert, this is called a sans rival. So it's actually based on a French word which means without rival. If you've seen our other Filipino videos, you've noticed that we've eaten something called silvanas. This is the bigger version of this. So this has buttercream, it has cashews, and some meringue. And this particular one has pistachios, a whole bunch of crushed pistachios. So when you're kind of breaking into it, you definitely feel all those nuts and a lot of different layers, a lot of crunchy bits. Yeah, anyways, let's take a bite. Oh wow. So many textures going on. Just a whole bunch of different kind of nutty layers. It's very light. Yeah, you get the crunchiness of the meringue and more crunchiness from the pistachios. Tastes like a mix between a Rice Krispie cake mixed in marshmallows and then a whole bunch of nuts. Not too sweet and a little bit of saltiness at the end. A man once turned into a pistachio, and could say he was a shell of the man he once was. While we are waiting for Jollibee to finally open in Vancouver, we thought we'd just give another spot a shot, and this is Filipino style fried chicken. Win-win chicken. Gonna try something that rhymes with win. Win-win chicken, let's go in. It rhymed. Hey, hey. We're gonna start with this fried chicken here, and this drumstick is just calling my name. Oh, look at that, yes. Beautiful plump chicken wing. Oh, wow. Really good flavor. Nice dark kind of a crispy skin. Wow, there is definitely a lot of flavor coming out of that chicken wing. Just beautiful. That's the combination right there. Nice and peppery. Not too strong of a gravy flavor, but you definitely taste that pepper. That pepper comes through really nicely. I'm gonna say compared to a lot of other chickens, it definitely has more flavor. I think it's up there. Maybe it's marinated, but also that skin has so much flavor. Next is these crazy sauced up wings. I'm gonna grab this one there with a little bit of a growth on the side. Nice and spicy. It's probably like buffalo sauce, but stronger. Yeah, ooh, nice spice coming through. It holds its crispiness, so even though it's very, very saucy, it definitely still holds its crispiness. I think it's fried a little bit longer than usual, and I really like the fact that it's extra crispy. This is their fried chicken sandwich. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like just a massive, look at that. Oh, there's some spice on the top. Looks like maybe some kind of paprika, potentially. Yeah, it smells like paprika for sure. Very loaded. Look, just a whole bunch of, yeah, the fried chicken. This is very, very heavy. I think it's just one giant piece of breast. Oh, I like the flavor of that paprika. The condiments are really good. The only thing I will say is the breast, it is breast meat, so it's a little bit dry. So I'd like to see maybe, you know, give us that thigh option, for example, because thighs are so much juicier. Yeah, when you deep fry a chicken breast, sometimes it does tend to get a little bit dry, so that's my only critique of this burger. I think there is one way we can improve that though. There you go. I think for sure your choices, or my favorite choices, will be those chicken wings, not the wasp, because hey, get the frick out of here, man. And of course, the fried chicken. The fried chicken is absolutely amazing. And that will do it for this episode of our Filipino, or continued Filipino food tour in Vancouver. Big thank you to the whole Filipino community who has definitely supported me so much on some of these videos. They've become fairly popular, so I will continue to post them. And of course, if I ever get the chance, I will try to visit the Philippines once the restrictions ease a little bit. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. If you do enjoy our videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, also hit the bell icon so we can notify you of future videos, and of course hit us up with those comments. Let us know how we are doing, and of course let us know if there are any other Filipino spots or any types of Filipino food you want us to try. We'll see you very, very soon. Ciao for now.